time, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page for Friday, the 12th of April. I am Curtis Morton. In our headlines, SKNFA launches youth coaching training course, and in our feature for this evening, New Vision crashes SDA Jets to take finals berth. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Our culture is the heartbeat of our nation, and our culture is also our elevation. My favorite time of the year is now, with talent displaying all around. People from near and far come flocking to our town.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history is Culturama 50, July 25th to August 6th.
Bring back the love in our hearts, the passion we had deep in our souls, the pride from the days of old.
Well, I'm back, and we start with some sad news in athletics. From the St. Kitts Department of Sports, it is with heavy hearts that we bid farewell to true icon of sports, President Alfonso Bridgewater, affectionately known as Bridges, born February 16, 1952. President Bridgewater's legacy will be forever etched in our hearts and the annals of our sporting history. In a fitting tribute to his extraordinary life and unwavering dedication to sports and the Olympics movement, the St. Kitts and Nevis Olympics Committee headquarters has been renamed the Alfonso E. Bridgewater Olympic House. This historic resolution, passed on March 27, 2024, stands as a testament to his profound contribution to the Olympic movement and the overall development of sports within our federation. Bridges' life in sports spread throughout the Caribbean, Latin America, and further afield, holding and serving in different capacities. Rest in peace, Bridges. Your spirit and vision will continue to inspire us all. And in some more sad news, in swimming, Hazel Byron of Bath Village recently passed, and quite a number of individuals took time out to attend her funeral service. Born on November 8, 1972 in Bath Village, Nevis, Hazel defied the odds from the outset, battling severe challenges associated with Down syndrome. Despite her struggles, she displayed unwavering determination and a spirit of resilience that propelled her to extraordinary heights. Hazel's crowning glory came in 1987 when at age 14 she etched her name in the history books as the first Special Olympic gold medalist from St. Kitts and Nevis at the 1987 Special Olympics World Summer Games at South Bend, Indiana. Her remarkable feat included clinching 3 gold medals and a bronze, a remarkable achievement that remains unmatched in the nation's sporting annals. Now to football, the SKNFA has launched a youth coaching training course. We get this SKNFA report.
The SKNFA launched its Youth Coaches Training Course, which is designed to certify local coaches with an aim to improve the standard of coaching at the youth level. The trainings take place at the National Bank Group of Companies Technical Center in St. Peters, under the tutelage of SKNFA Technical Director Lenny Taylor, with assistance from an experienced and well-trained local coach Alexis Morris. SKNFA General Secretary Tishel McLean, at the opening of the training recently, urged the participants to make the best of the opportunity.
In order for you to run your leagues and your programs, you have to have certified coaches leading in these areas. So what we're doing is empowering our staff, technical staff, to ensure that we have the right support for our players at the youth level. Now, as Mr. Taylor would have just basically stated, it's a 32-hour session, which will include from today, 3 hours tonight, 3 hours on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday all day. What I'm asking is for your support to ensure that you come out every day, because participation plays a role on your final grading.
Technical Director Lenny Taylor explained why this course is important in the thrust by the SKNFA to improve the standard of football coaching at the youth level in St. Kitts and Nevis.
What we're doing is trying to get all the youth league coaches licensed under one philosophy. So when we go out to see the matches, the kids are trained the same, and whenever we call for those players to play on the national team, They have taken care of their basic technique, their basic individual tactics, and we are able to put together teams that are better able to compete. The ultimate goal is to receiving players from the under 12, under 13s, under 14s, to be able to travel the pathway up to under 17s, under 20s, and full national teams, male and female, all prepared. When those players get there, they won't have to do the basic fundamentals. They can get right into tactics so that we can get to our goal much easier.
Meanwhile, two of the participants explained why this course is important and what they've learned so far.
The course has been a really good course. The information is really good and it has impacted me in terms of the way I'll go back and deal with the players. I've learned a lot. I've learned how to keep it simple and just how to get them involved and engaged. So I think it's a really good course.
And how do you think it will improve your coaching skills and ability?
In terms of the knowledge that I would have in terms of how to deal with young players, I would understand how to use the right space for players. I would understand how to teach them the principles of defending and attacking and keeping it simple so that they can understand at their level.
It's really nice and it's something new for me. With a lot of the drills them and a lot of the theory works and so that we're doing in the classroom. Basically from this course and so, you learn to deal with how to deal with youths, kids and so. I love being coaching kids and so. It teaches you how to deal with kids on a different level now. Yeah, man. I would love to come to this and so. Yeah, I will learn more about the kids and you could teach the game from the kids come up because most of the coaches that here and so and deal with the bigger people and so, to me, they're not learning the game from how the kids them here learning the game now and so. So I guess that them fellows and so had me to come on this course.
There are 42 participants receiving 32 hours of training, which comprises practical and theoretical sessions. After this level, participating coaches can progress to the C license training.
We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history. It's Culturama 50. July 25th to August 6th. It's the Caribbean's greatest summer line. See you there.
Well, I'm back and cricket is in the spotlight. The New Vision team defeated the SJ Jets on Sunday, 7th April at the VOGN grounds to get into the finals. Jets batting first got to 127 all out in 29.5 overs. Curtis Morton Sr. top scored with 30 and young Tijani Daniel got 23 not out. For New Vision, Jevon Manners picked up 4 for 30. New Vision in response confidently strode to 132 for 2 in 17 overs with Terrell Mills getting 45, Rajani Dida 35 and Peter Charles 31 not out. Sterling Marshall and Carl Williams got 1 wicket apiece. We get a bit of the action.
We're here at the VOGN Primary School grounds, and we're here to witness the semi-final encounter between SDA Jets and New Vision. The final work being completed on the pitch. Outside of that, the teams are getting in slowly. Match, as usual, scheduled to start at 12, but you know it goes. Might not start till after 1. As the players take their jolly good time to get here. I think the 2 umpires are here already, and so as soon as the players are in, the toss will be spun and the game will be underway. We'll take this break, we'll be back.
Second ball, Morton stroked it deliberately over square cover for 4. Morton and Williams opening the batting, I think. Number 10, the fast bowler for Nisbet, trying to flick it on the onside there. Must have touched something, no wide signal. It's the third ball of the over. He looks pretty quick for a young man, looking good. Perhaps one for the future. So Jadel Allen is a stout guy. Was always known to be stout, but has grown. Curtis Morton, the elder, the veteran, is on the other side. He's facing up. As the fast bowler goes away, passes umpire steps and onto the pads of Morton, tucking it into the onside, looking to get us at least two. He's running beautifully, and there's a chance for three if they're interested. But now, 9 is changed. So that's a score that's gone on to 12 without loss in the first over. We've got Jets playing against Nevis Youths. Number 10 goes away, passes Eustace Johnson, the umpire. Jumps, delivers. Morton is beaten. All ends up a lovely delivery. Morton coming forward, looking to tuck it again into the onside. The ball moved away to the offside, left him. Luckily, did not touch anything. Just went right through. Morton is revisiting the spot where the ball had passed and indicating to himself that he should have perhaps dabbed it into the offside. That's a young team here in Nevis playing against Seventh-day Adventist. Just again over the offside, looking to play it back to the spot he had played earlier, but this time taking the inner portion, the outer portion of the bat and going down to wideish third man, and only a single been had. 14 off of that first. That's 14-4, 2-6-7 off of that first over. And young man looking good. Nisbet looks good, has some good momentum, a lovely run up, goes away and delivers, hands up, knocked him on the pad. Allen looking to get out of the way, ball going down on the onside. Umpire Eustace Johnson shaking his head in the negative. It's the end of the first over. 7 without loss. SDA Jets. They are playing against New Vision. So Nisbet had a good over. Tempted Morton a couple of times outside the off stump, who played some shots, both deliberate into the offside, but then beat him. All ends up with a beautiful delivery, and had Allen struck on the pad, but it was going down the leg side. The bowler coming from the Western Tizabe. I think his name is Pemberton, last name I believe. I'm not sure, but Tizabe, the left arm spinner. I understand he has been taking a good amount of wickets for the season. He'll be bowling to Morton, who is on 7. As all the runs that has been scored for the Jets. He'll be coming from the western end. Umpire presiding is umpire Oscar Brown. Comes between umpire and the stumps. Flighted delivery, Morton dances down to him, comes off the inner portion of the bat, goes away to the square area in mid-wicket there. Mid-wicket deep, collects, and a single has been had. The score goes on to 8. 8 without loss. We're into over number 2. Jadel Allen is going to be facing up. He had one ball just before, was struck on the pad by the fast bowler. Here comes the left arm of Tizabe. Flighted delivery, takes, drive back down to the bowler, just dropping short of him. Flighted delivery. Allen looking to drive, going straight, which is the right thing, but a bit uppishly, but dropping short of the bowler. What will Tizabe do this time? And he drives it into the outside, finds wideish mid-off, and he's off the mark. He goes on to 1. The score is on to 9 without loss. SDHS Morton looking to steal another run, very cheekishly. He's into the game. Tizave, left arm spinner, in between the umpire and the stump flat. Morton goes, hitting it hard and high. Is it going to, it drops short of the fielder out there. I think it's Prentice or Libert. Young Libert, I think. They are going to be making some adjustments and making sure that the fielder in deep mid wicket comes back in position. Here again, another run should have been had. Morton said no. The score is on 9, I think it is. He's have a left arm spinner. In between the umpire and the stumps, has a nice arm action and delivers a little flat this time, and it's the end of the over. Pretty good over. Just about 3-4 runs have been had on it, and it's the end of over number 2. One of the leading wicket takers. Young fast bowler again. Number 10 goes away in the bowl to Morton. Morton slaps it beautifully to the offside, goes into the cover boundary for 4. Yes, darling, I'm trying to verify the score. Is it 14 or 13? Hello? 15. Yes. Okay. And Morton is on what, 11 or 12? 13. Allen 2. And the name of the young bowler? Hello? Number 3. Nisbet goes away from us into ball to Morton. Oh, it's a lovely plan, lovely shot indeed. Guiding it beautifully down to the widest third man area. The fielder comes around and picks it up, and Morton has hustled 2. He moves now on to 15. The score goes on to 17. We're in over number 3. Playing some lovely shots here, Curtis Morton. Perhaps some of those persons out there could come and learn a thing or two from a seasoned cricketer over the years. Playing for Jets, played for Charlestown Secondary School, plays for Jets now for numerous number of years. Nisbet, rethinking what he will bowl to Morton this time, delivers. One comes forward, plays it into the offside and runs for the single, running on the shot. He goes on to 16.
Occasion. Prentice, number 9 on his back, moves in once more to bowl to Daniel. Daniel is pushing up Pishley, just short of his teammate, Demore Prentice. They both play together. Well, they played together for the VOJN team. I think Prentice has gone on to high school now, but he's still at the VOJN primary, so here he goes. Moves in once more. Prentice, full toss. What does he do with it? Oh, great shot. Over extra cover. It's going down the hill. It has the legs to go there. It goes for 4. Got the full toss and hit it inside out. Over extra cover. Elroy Kelly gives him a hug. That deserves that. That's a lovely shot by the little man. Took it on the full, and there was nobody deep, and he just hit it over extra cover inside out for 4. Gracefully played that. Well, Peter Chaz is into the attack now. Certainly has lost quite a bit of weight in the last 5 months or so. Slim and trim now is Peter. And that's good for him. Healthier and everything. As he prepares to bowl. Moves in now to bowl to Kelly. Again, he's featuring the leg spin. He too bowls off breaks mainly, but he also has that leg break in his repertoire. Started with 1.
So L.Y. Kelly on the back foot just pushed it tentatively into the onside, can't score. Here's Peter Charles from the housing project end. L.Y. Kelly chipping and the young man is running through. Doing very well indeed, looking for the runs. That's very good by the youngster. So it's going to be Peter Charles. Moving in now to bowl to Daniel. Bowls again the leg break. He's on the back foot, plays it carefully into the offside. Made a little height, and he doesn't have a lot of that, Daniel. But he stood up to the full, whatever it is. 4 feet, 2 inches maybe. Here goes once more. Charles Bow is driving at that, a little casual on that occasion. And they're appealing for a caught behind, but the umpire is unimpressed. I think the bat hit the turf.
Well, that's our package for this evening and indeed for the week. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night and a great weekend.